Okay, so we're being taught that there are no more giants, and that's interesting because giants were the children of demons. But that doesn't mean there are no children, like men and women of demons. And the reason that I know this is because the Antichrist is a man. He's not a demon. And he's the son of Satan. So Satan clearly could have a child um, at some point because he was the son of Satan. Um, so either he's lived a really long time or something has changed if they can have children or not. It could be that demons could still have children, just not giants. Um, which means like giants is the people that are really professional at different things. They're men of renown, remember. But anyway, this man, the Antichrist, is a man of basically he's like a man of renown, but he's not considered a giant, which means he probably doesn't have any genetic like six fingers or any kind of genetic discrepancies with a normal man. Um, Whereas before they clearly had discrepancies. They were clearly taller, or they clearly had six fingers, or different things to indicate that they were indeed giants. I don't know if that happened with all the giants, but I'm pointing this out that the Antichrist is a man. And even though he can do a lot of things, he can't live forever. Now, giants couldn't live forever either because they were, killed off by the Noah's Ark and different things. Um, they lasted beyond Noah's Ark. We know this because the king or whatever of Og of Bashan, there was a giant from Og of Bashan, and he existed after Noah's Ark. They had to go in and kill the different giants. Israel went in and killed the different giants. Now, the only reason I can think of that they would go to war with these giants and kill these giants is if the giants were going to kill them. That's really what I think it was. Um, so, because back then they had a lot of wars, like with Canaan and different things, they spied out the land a lot of times and different things like that because they were looking for war with these people, or if these people were going to war with them. Um, they wanted to take over these places too because apparently disease and different things like that ran rampant. And according to Israel, God won't put disease on your land if you're following Him and doing the correct things. So, anyway, there was disease and different things in these cities that has been proven to these giant cities. Um, so Israel anyway felt the need to take over them and war with them because they were clearly killing everybody that they could from Israel. Um, so they were trying to make peace with them, but they couldn't make peace with them because the giants were still coming out and killing them and taking them as slaves and making them like axe people to chop down trees and different things like that. Um, but anyway, this Antichrist is, the Bible says he is a man, which indicates he is not a giant. Um, so we shouldn't be seeing giants in the end of times, but that means demons can have kids. If Satan could have a son, that means that demons could still have kids, and that they're not giants. So they wouldn't be distinguishable from normal people. But the Bible kind of indicates, like, kind of darkly, that they are different than normal people because they won't accept Jesus as Lord. Um, so apparently, whether on purpose or not, they're not going to accept Jesus as Lord. They're going to go in the way of their fathers, which is the demons. Um, but anyway, that's kind of what's going on with them. The Antichrist is going to cause all kinds of trouble, and he's not even a giant. He's just a man. But the demons and whatnot are probably the ones that are going to actually cause the things to happen that are so troublesome, because they want bad things to happen anyway. him being a man probably wouldn't want bad things to happen to him, at least, because he can feel these things. He's not a demon, he's not a giant, he has no special powers. So, but, so you kind of think he wouldn't want to do that to somebody else, but he does, because he's after his father's image, basically. Um, the Jesus Christ says in the Bible that ye are of your father the devil, to these Pharisees, when they're talking to him. And he just means that you're going in the way of your father the devil. He doesn't mean that they're his children, although they could be his children too. Um, I don't know on this. I really don't know, because I thought, okay, no lineage from demons, because I didn't think that they would have men children, but apparently they can have men children too. That's the only thing that seems to make sense to me.